This is Trans-Africa Radio.
872 on your DSTV, Audio UK. Not forgetting, we are live on 609 and OVHD. Welcome to it. The name is Ntokozo Botjie, and I'm here with Ndikumana. Not forgetting the amazing man, Mutuma, all the way from Kenya. Hey. Already, yeah, he was downplaying this DM situation. We caught him.
Oh yeah. Let's expose.
So via the WhatsApp line, if you want to join in on the fun, it's +27 7925 44329. We got a message here all the way from the Americas, because obviously it's a +1, you know. Cece says, question is for Mutuma, are you single? From Cece Hearts You.
Cece, shout out to Cece. Yeah, man, I'm single. I've been single for, close to 8 months now. And I'm happy. Single and happy.
Single and happy.
Yeah.
8 months. Ladies.
8 months.
It's open now. It's open.
Oh, wow. You got your answer, girl. Yeah.
So we now know that you're doing This Is It, right?
Yeah.
That's currently airing. Are you still shooting more, or what's happening with that?
We're going to shoot the second season from July. And then I'm also working on a film, man. I'm working on my first directorial. Is that the right way to say it?
I wouldn't know.
Directorial debut.
Okay.
I think you need to. I've been talking about this for a while. You know, I just think that it's the right time to do it. I have a lot of support back home. And yeah, we're gonna shoot an amazing film from the 254 from Kenya, and hopefully it'll be magical. The film, I have a director friend who shot this film, Happiness is a 4-letter word. Have you guys watched it?
Yeah. Film Teabag. Tabang.
You know Tabang?
Yeah, we had a chat with him right here. So yeah, shout outs to him.
So that film was able to resonate all over the continent. And it's not like the typical Africa is a jungle or Africa is backwards type film. These are modern Africans living modern African lives and experiencing, urban problems. And I think we need more of those kind of stories, man. Yeah, so it's going to be something like that.
All right. So tell us a bit more about things for the future, because literally we want to know, we want to stalk you. They want to be in your DMs for other reasons. So you're shooting this, and do you know a bit more about this Rwanda situation? Is it in the talks? Are the contracts? What's going down?
In terms of what I just want to do is I want to give every project that I do 110%. You see, I work in a space where if you're not creating your own content, you're waiting for somebody to call you, and you can wait forever. If you're an actor and they don't have a role for you, no matter how amazing you are, you'll have to wait. So it's either waiting or creating. So for me, this film that I told you about, that's my immediate goal. And from there, we're gonna figure out what's up. If I do land other roles like the one I was shooting here, great. Pay the bills, but yeah, you gotta have your eye on the prize and know what you want to do in this life, man.
All right. Yeah.
I just want to know, are you done exploring the entertainment industry as a whole? Because I know you did music, you did radio, you did a bit of commercial modeling. Are you done? Are you sticking to acting, or are you gonna venture into something else?
I think whatever I do will just be within that realm. Just film. That space is, the potential is just insurmountable. You can't. There's so much we could do. So I don't need to do anything else. I'm done.
When you say so much, what are you talking about?
Within the TV and film space, you can do movies. You could do documentaries. You could do. There's so much you could do. You could. Even if I do decide to keep acting in the backseat, I could decide to focus on directing. I could decide to start a school, an acting school, because there's none in Kenya. These are things that are all in the plan for the future. So just stay within my box, the space that I feel that I know best. And just own it and just kill it, man. Yeah.
All right. So I got a tweet here from Mamulemo listening all the way in Lesotho to say, so he makes the list of faithful African men. That's an inverted commas, and then a question mark. Are you single? Question mark. Ha ha ha. They say they make hay while the sun shines.
Faithful African man. You know what? I am also an honest African man.
Yeah?
And I won't lie, man. You know, as you grow, you make mistakes.
Sure thing.
And I have made mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, once you start approaching your late 20s, you realize, you know, the importance of being faithful. You realize that karma is real, bro.
Karma is real, my G. Yeah.
And, you know, you start looking at relationships from a different perspective.
Yeah.
And you appreciate somebody who's in your life and in your space, and somebody who, you know, you gel with and they get you and you get them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if I'm to get into another relationship, I will be her African man. I don't know what she meant by they say they hate.
Yeah, I didn't get that as well.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she should elaborate. Do the most, Mama Lemo.
Do the most.
She wants more. Anyway.
Yes, I do. I like
and
the
we're
sauce.
about to say goodbye, Shay.
No. There's 12 minutes of the hour still left. Mama Lemo, do explain yourself. You know where to find us. # the re-up. If you want to be just like her, then do tweet us on @TransAfrica872. Facebook us. TransAfricaRadio.net. WhatsApp us +27 7925 44329. That caller's 9 is +27 1144 77176.
Awesome stuff. A 254 anthem. Ring a bell.
It does. You know, this song, let me tell you about this.
Tell us about the song, my man.
This song was born out of I'm an extremist, man, and like when I'm inspired and I just do, man.
Yeah.
And you know, you know how it is when you're into music. You're always like freestyling with your boys. And
Yeah,
stuff.
most def.
So this was just one of those sessions, and we just were freestyling, and then my homie was just like, "Yo, why don't you record a track?" And I was like, "Hey, okay, let's do it." And then my homie was like, "Why don't we take this thing to radio?" And we took it to radio, and we were like, "Why not shoot a video?" And we shot the video. But then the song, you know, it received mixed reactions, and there was a lot of good, there was a lot of positive vibes.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of negative vibes as well, man. So it knocked me out for a bit, man.
Yeah.
You know, just the hate, because I'm just not used to that energy. It's just such a weird vibe, bro.
Yeah.
So it threw me off for a sec. And, but I do regret like being a coward and just like taking a break from music. Because I feel like if I didn't succumb to the hate, I would have, you know, you always grow in whatever you do.
Most def.
Yeah. So this song, I mean, it's a very special song to me. I love this song.
Yeah.
And, you know, it takes me back to a great period of inspiration, but also like that negative vibe. I still remember that shit, and it kind of messes with me.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of both.
All right. So we
wanna
have him
play it?
in the studio, and I'm about to play it.
All right. So yeah, let me know what you think.
All right, yeah. I was like, so let's vibe to it. Let's
Right.
find out why there's haters. But we know why there's haters, Shay. They just don't want to see people live.
Hang out with me, your main man Shafi.
Let's get into it, man. 254, Mutuma, as well as Lyra. How do you pronounce that?
Lyra Aoko.
Yeah. Myself and Ndikumana are joined by Mutuma all the way from Kenya, talking all things Mutuma. And
Yes,
right now,
man.
just going to wrap things up. Things right now, you're in South Africa. What's next? Where are you going? Are you seeing someone here trying to fix this 8-month problem? What's going down?
Well, so I'm going back home tomorrow. South Africa has been very good to me, man. I must say. You know, the thing is, like, the East and the South are so alike.
Very.
Then the West is just its own
Paradise on that side.
You know, it's just its own thing, man. So every time I come here, I feel very much at home. Going back to Nairobi, I want to just take a break from everything for like 2 months as I develop this film, and as we shoot the This Is It series that I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah.
You know, man, the hype. I was telling you about the hype. You know, we get lost in the hype as artists, and you just need a break from the gram and from, you know, social media to just be creative and just to get into that space where you can make something that will change things and, you know, move the culture forward.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking about culture, Trans Africa Radio plays 100% African music.
Yes, I love your playlist, man.
So what is your general thought on that?
I mean, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. We need to unite, and people need to see that there's so much more out there that is dope. Like Africa, man, we're blessed with so many gems, you know. And as far as, you know, the arts are concerned, I mean, as Africans, that's where we shine. You know, we shine in sports, and we shine in you know, in the arts. So let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate one another. Let's support one another. Let's have Kenyans coming to perform here. Let's have more South Africans coming to Kenya.
Yeah.
Yo, my goodness.
Great, man.
I'm still dying to go to Kenya, man.
You need to come through. I'll host you, bro.
Yeah, can I get into your bag? It's free with you. Yeah?
Talk to me nicely. SAA will hook you up, man.
I was definitely
first class things, bro.
Yo, okay, levels. Talking about the lady that sent us that little bit of problem, we didn't know what she was really trying to say. She sent something, and this is what she had to say.
To make hay while the sun shines is a proverb that means that you have to make use of an opportunity before it expires. So, like, Nick is there, and I wanted to know if he's single. There's an opportunity that is there, and I was able to ask him if he's single, and I felt that he's single. And he's a grown African man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that.
Hey. That was Mamulimo all the way in Lesotho. Wow. Did you do this to all women, man?
Wow.
I need to have you around more, you know?
That's crazy. That's crazy. No, she is, you know, she's a modern, independent African woman who knows what she wants.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta show love.
It's those lions, that's why he keeps on doing it.
Right?
Hey, she's shout out to her, man. Shout out to her.
Oh man, huge thanks for coming through. Where can people find you as far as social media and all of that is concerned?
Yes, guys, let's keep in touch. It's Nick Mutuma on the gram, Nick Mutuma on Facebook, and Nick Mutuma on Twitter. Mutuma is Mutuma. Follow me. In fact, if you were tuned into the show and you follow me, I will follow back, man. How about that?
How about that?
Yo, catch him on the gram.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you very much for joining us. Signing out with Octopizo with Utani Shaw. Let's get it.
Hey.
This is Trans Africa Radio.